Okay, welcome to this video where we go through setting up LaTeX on a Windows computer. Now I am on a new computer, so go to https MiKTeX MiKTeX.org. I'll click on download, and I'm just going to download the basic MiKTeX installer. It looks like it's going to take just a couple minutes, and once this is done, I will go ahead and start the installer. And I think I will pause the video to save on the length of time. There is just one part of the installation process that I'd like to point out, something very careful. So I'll unpause the video for that, and then we'll get going here. Okay, looks like that my download is done. So I'm in Chrome, so I can actually click on this. Other options are arrow and show in folder, but in any case, it's like installing any other piece of software. You have to get that first part started. I clicked yes for some permission thing. I assign my life away here, and I'm going to, yeah, why not? I'll have this set up for all users of this computer, even though I'm the only one on this computer. Click through here. This is a good place on this screen. Preferred paper, A4 is used internationally, but letters used in North America, so I might as well set the paper size to be letter. And then this is the key thing: install missing packages on the fly. It would be good to choose yes here. You could choose ask me first if you really want, but I think this will work out a lot nicer. And then at this point, it will just install. Okay, looks like my MiKTeX installation finished. So I will close that, and now if I start, it automatically installed a piece of software called TeXWorks. So there's two different things. MiKTeX is really a bunch of pieces of software that come together. It's in TeXWorks that you actually will edit these files that end .tex, and you type kind of regular text in this region over here on the left, and it will create a preview PDF over on the right, which is why this is taking up just half the screen. So a minimal LaTeX document will look something like this. So \document class article in curly braces, then a begin document, and an end document. And you need some other text in there in order to just kind of get started. And I think that's really it for a minimal document. You can click the little arrow here or press Control-T. And the first time around, you do have to save the file somewhere. So what I did was I created a folder in my Documents folder called My Math Homework. There's a place to store this. So I'll just, I mean, this is not a real homework assignment, so maybe I'll just call this like HW-homework number 400, because there probably isn't going to be a 400th homework assignment. So hw-400.tex, just to name the homework assignment. And now that it's saved, it is actually running once through, and here's the PDF document. And I can do all sorts of things like this is a test of, then, you know, a $sign. So let's see, we'll just try something real simple, basic trig identity, inline, how's that? So I pressed Control-T instead of hitting this in order to compile, and you see that over here. This is basically it. It's already running, and I can, of course, open a new file and so on. If I wanted to add a package, one of the default packages I basically always use is, so /use package in square brackets margin 1 inch, because I think the general margin is a little too big, and then in curly braces the word geometry, because that's the name of the package. Now I don't know if this package is default installed or not, but if, let's see, I think it is, so that's why it ran so quickly. And you'll see over here on the right that because of that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just to have copies of some text here, I'm actually going to just do that, just so you see sort of how this is. So you see the indentation right here for a paragraph. What I can do is actually, if I just try something new here, like this is a test of basic addition. So I can do have like frac 1/2 plus frac mentally work out what this is. So 3/6 plus 2/6 is 5/6. So frac 5/6. Okay. In order to I'm also just going to write this a second way. So this would be 10/12. Now this is not going to work. I'll just compile this to show that 1 over 0 times 12. So whenever there's more than a single character, both the numerator and denominator should be in curly braces. So then you get the 10/12 there. One of the cool features, if I just, maybe I'll steal the old sentences here and paste in a couple of those alongside our new the equation blah is true, and just remove that colon. There we go. So one of the cool features is if you detect a typo or something somewhere, you can hold Control and then click, and it'll send you to the appropriate line within the document. It might be off by a line or two, but if your document over here on the left grows really big, it's kind of a nice feature to be able to jump back and forth. So you can hold Control, click here, and then you can do the same thing here, and it'll highlight the appropriate part over there. So let's just do one other thing. Like I want to try let x equal and then backslash math bbr. So I haven't installed any other macros, so this is not going to work. It says undefined control sequence down here when I tried to compile, or rather typeset. This requires a package which, if I remember right, is called AMS fonts, or maybe it's AMS font singular, I forget. I'll try compiling this, and it ran this time, right there. And there's another package I like, and even if I don't use any feature of it right now, TickZ, or Tix, T-I-K-Z, and that's going to allow me to have a begin TickZ picture environment. Actually, here's what I'll do. Let me create this TickZ picture environment where I can do something like draw a line from the origin to 1 unit away. And let me make this intentionally break by commenting out the TickZ package line, and it says here, I don't understand this environment right here, right? So if I uncomment this and then I redo the compile, because TickZ isn't installed, you see right now it's like going through, going, okay, yeah, AMS fonts, good. And it's actually doing something right now. It's downloading the package from the internet, and then it's going to install. So this is going to take it just a moment or two. And I will just wait and not pause the video. Every sheet, it did not find a certain style file. Great. Well, I'll just do that. Run this again. Oh, X color. So let's use package X color. I didn't know that that was also required. Okay, and so there we go. It looks like it might actually be running this time. There we go. So then let me go back and put back in the, if I remember this command correctly, this will draw a line horizontally. There it is. And then I can, like right-click here, and I right-clicked on the equal sign. That's why it sent me to the equal sign right there. And I can right-click on this over here, and it will send me to right there. I think that's enough of a demo to see how everything runs. If I close this and I want to reopen that, I just open TeXWorks, and if I choose to open this homework.tex, then it'll open this and then the existing PDF, and I can again make some changes like right here, and then compile, and it'll show up, that new text I type will show up right there.